One thing that I picked up on in your book is when companies and organizations invest in these places, then people can fulfill their potential. That was a huge, huge message that I received from the book.
And that's hugely valuable for organizations, right? Like the search for, look at what's happening in the last 3 or 4 years in the US, everybody talking about how it's so difficult to find good employees. There are lots of motivated, educated people around the world who would kill for the opportunity to work in a good, stable occupation. You know, there's so much dignity inherent in a good day's work. And on the opposite side, if you are looking, for example, to recruit somebody to a narco gang or a religious extremist organization or any kind of extremist cause, you would look no further than a bunch of overeducated, underemployed young men. And I say men because you don't often see women fighting these fights, but they could be women as well, right? Things are changing. And so, you know, looking at places where you can really absorb meaningfully swaths of potential military, that aged men, and give them the dignity of employment. You know, I give the example, you know, if you're the third son of a Rwandan farmer, the first son will, you know, get the land. The second son, smart enough, could probably cobble together enough money to go to university. Probably he's really smart in Rwanda, if not somewhere else, because it's really hard to get into school in Rwanda. And if you're the third son, you don't have as many choices. You don't, you know, you can't get married to the person you want to marry because you don't have land. What do? You become a laborer or you join the military. And in Rwanda, they pay their military, which is good, right? But if you were in Sudan, they don't pay their military very well. And they say, look, there's a village, take what you want. And we can see how the cycle can reproduce itself. And we've seen through our data that there are people who would give up even a lot of money to work a dignified job, to be able to be part of a community, to be able to have a sense of belonging. And so that's why we think about the dignity of work and being able to be part of a community.